Good morning, Glasgow. I'm Noah Chodos.
And I'm Alex Newman. Today is Wednesday, January 26, 2022. Welcome to Quarter 3, Glasgow.
Wow, it's quarter free. That means it's the second semester. We're halfway through the year. And some of us get new classes this week. Today in history, in 1837, Michigan was the 26th state to enter a union. Fun fact, Michigan has the most freshwater coastline of any state.
Wow, it took such a long time for Michigan to join the Union. I hope we don't have to wait that long for lunch. Let's see what's on the menu as we wait. For lunch today, we have a hamburger or cheeseburger, cheese or pepperoni pizza, corn dog bites, and a spicy chicken wrap. As always, you can also choose a yogurt biteable if you don't like the other options. For for tomorrow, we may choose from a spicy chicken sandwich, plain cheese or pepperoni pizza, big cheese sticks with marinara sauce, or again, we have a PB&J biteable or a yogurt biteable.
Wow, sounds great. I'm not sure what to eat today. There's so many great alternatives. Outside line. Well, now it's time to head over to our meteorologist, Ayan, and check weather for tomorrow and beyond. Take us away.
Well, let's get right to it, Noah. For today, the high will be 30 degrees, which could be worse. But look at that low, only 15 degrees. You better bring those heavy coats to stay warm. As you can see, tomorrow will be warm. And tomorrow will be only slightly warmer, with a high of 36 degrees, still just above freezing. However, as the weekend approaches, it will get slightly warmer for at least a day. Friday, we're looking at a high of 40 degrees, so maybe a sweater with a hood will do. But pay close attention to the updates for Friday and Saturday morning. The chances of snow is about 50% with accumulations reaching up to 3 inches. To close out the weekend, it looks like we won't go above freezing, but at least it will be mostly sunny. If you like the snow and cold weather, now let's go. It will be a fun weekend for you. Now let's go to our favorite principal. After a long weekend, he wants to remind us once again about our new cell phone policy. Take charge, Mr. Powell.
Greetings, this is your principal, Mr. Powell. Again, just another message for you as we start 2022. A part of starting this year, we want to kind of go back and remind you on some of those, not only hallway expectations, classroom expectations, but even some of just the school-wide expectations that we hit earlier in the year on the first day of school, the first week of school, the first month of school. Just to remind you haven't been in school in over 2 weeks. So we want to make sure that we're reminding our student community and our community at large what our expectations are here at Glasgow Middle School. One of the things we want to make sure that we're being super clear with you about is our cell phone policy here at Glasgow Middle School. So I just want to be clear with you as far as the times when it's permitted for you to have your cell phone out and to be able to use it at that time. When you arrive at Glasgow in the morning at the gym or the lecture hall or the cafeteria, you're able to use your phone, at that time. But from 7:20 on, in the hallways and in classrooms, you should not have your cell phone out at that time. During lunch and in the cafeteria, you can have your cell phone on during that time. And during dismissal, after leaving the building, you can have your cell phone on during that time. So again, in the morning, when you're in the gym, in the lecture hall, in the cafeteria, before you get dismissed, you're able to be on your cell phones at that time. And during lunch, in the middle of the day, you're also able to be on your cell phones. Then also, obviously, when the bell rings at the end of the day, when you're walking to your bus or to kiss and ride, you're able to be on your cell phone when you're leaving the building. Times when you're not able to be on your cell phone here at Glasgow Middle School is in the hallways. I'll say that again, in the hallways after 7:20. For the remainder of the day, you are not able to be on your cell phone at all. So if we see your cell phone out in the hallway or in class, teachers will be following the necessary guidelines to make sure that we're addressing that situation at that given time as well. Again, also during passing periods and during transitions, you are not allowed to be on your cell phone. So it needs to be in your book bag, it needs to be in your pocket, wherever you need to have it out of sight. You need to make sure that it is out of sight of your teachers and staff members so that you are not using that as well. And then also, as far as during classroom instruction and during the class, as far as bell to bell, you should not have your cell phone out. You should have it as soon as you walk into your classroom. You should be putting it into your book bag or putting it into your pocket. making sure that that's not a distraction during class. And our teachers will be reminding you of that as well. And you can also not have it during your brain breaks as well. The brain breaks are specifically for you to commune with your classmates and your peers, to have conversation with them, to play, to go outside and to move around as far as that movement break, not to be on your cell phones during that time. So again, to be clear, just want to make sure the times where you know you're supposed to be on it and you're permitted to be on it, and where you're not permitted to be on your cell phones. Again, there'll be additional updates from your teachers and from the Panther Time slides as well, but we wanted to make sure that you're very much aware of what our expectations are as we move into 2022 and for the remainder of the year, so we can make sure we're maximizing our instructional time, limiting the distractions that we have, and making sure that we're making sure Glasgow is the best possible place for our school environment as we move forward. Thank you.
Thank you for your important message, Mr. Powell. The cell phone policy has truly made it easier to concentrate in school. Now let's look at the clubs and what we have for today and tomorrow.
Noah, it is so great to have clubs back in the schedule. I can't wait to get back to my favorite activities. Let's take a look at our options today. It has been a while, so we should review them all. For today, our academic options are our regular choices of Homework Hotspot and Peer Support Cafe. We also have Journalism Club, Capital One Coders, Drama Rehearsal for people in our spring musical, GEMS, OM, and academic support from various teachers. For activity time, our options include 7th grade soccer or basketball in the gym, teen cuisine, lacrosse club, builders club, Capital One Coders, Chicas Poderosas, Awesome Blossoms, the continuation of Journalism Club, and drama rehearsal. For tomorrow, during academic time, the SGA will be meeting, and during activity time, there's a Club Glasgow, volleyball, ping pong, 6th grade basketball, LGBTQ plus club, drama rehearsal, open cooking club, digital art club, and anime club.
Look at all those options. Wow. What's best is there's more. Introducing a brand new club. Are you interested in science and technology and might go to Thomas Jefferson? Well, hopefully the answer is yes. Check this out. Former student Joshua Leon is hosting a program called the TJ Academy. The program will give you a chance to ask TJ students anything you want to know about TJ. We'll also be playing some fun STEM space board games that Joshua helped develop. Today we'll be playing Constellations, a game where you learn about stars and build the night sky for constellations you create. The first TJ Academy session will take place after school today, both during academic and activity time. We'll meet you in the cafeteria after school. We hope to see you there.
That sounds like an amazing opportunity. Now that we have clubs back, we may need to be reminded of procedures and expectations. Attention, staff and students. We missed you during after school time. We finally are back. Mr. Williams wanted to share a few reminders with you as we prepare for the return of the after school program.
Students, you must sign up to stay after school during your lunch period. If you're a new student to Glasgow and need assistance with signing up to stay after school, please come see Mr. Williams next to the stage. For academic support, please make sure you've spoken with your teacher and have agreed to stay to work with you. They have agreed to stay to work with you prior to signing up. If you don't sign up, please do not stay after school. Catch your 2:15 bus home. During sign up, if you do not see an activity you want to participate in, that means that it's full for that lunch period. Please see the arrow. If you see the dashes, do not select this. This is not an option. If you select this option, you receive an email from Mr. Williams asking that you go home for the day.
In addition, if you are staying after school, it is important to note that masks are mandatory. Masks should be worn at all times. The only time masks may be briefly removed is while eating during a snack time. Proper use of mask wearing includes covering both your mouth and nose. Masks worn below your nose and mouth are not acceptable. Please do your part to help keep everyone safe and keep our after school clubs open.
These policies are so important. We like to be able to stay healthy, stay in school, and participate in our amazing after-school program. Remember to wear your mask, people. COVID is no joke. And now a message from the NJHS. Attention National Junior Honor Society. The 2022 induction ceremony will now take place after school on Monday, January 31st from 2:25 to 3:25 p.m. on the first meeting will be the following Monday, February 7th, at the same time. This is a change from our last announcement. Remember to make adjustments to your calendar.
Do you like reading? Are you up for a challenge? Don't forget about our Glasgow Games Reading Challenge. Read your way to the top. Earn points for your grade by reading a novel and doing one of the following on the slide. Try a 6-word book review, design a bookmark, create a Flipgrid recommendation, or any of the others. You can also promote the book on the morning announcements. Hey, look, Noah, that's us. Don't forget, you can earn double points for those Virginia Reader's Choice books.
If you're wondering what happens to points, here's a message from our librarians. Points are submitted to the Glasgow Games through grade level tallies. The librarians will have a vote for the top bookmark designs. Winning bookmarks will be published and given away in the library. The theme for the bookmark is Snow's Falling, Books Are Calling. Also, the top point earners will receive a gift card.
Who doesn't want a gift card? In addition to the reading challenge, the librarians want your overdue books. We asked and you delivered. As of Tuesday morning, we are now down to 637 books. If you checked out books from the library before winter break, don't forget to bring them back. This is very important so that others may check out the books and the librarians can keep track of their library inventory.
We've turned in some, but we still have ways to go. Turn in those books, everyone. And now for those of you who prefer art to reading, we have something for you. To go along with our theme, Many Panthers, One Voice, we want your masterpieces. Any medium, be creative and submit your artwork to Ms. Grillo by January 28th. This is just 2 days away. Remember, the winning piece will be featured in the 2022 yearbook.
I think it is so cool to be able to be featured in the yearbook. For those of you who don't feel confident in your visual artistic skills, you can also create a poem for the yearbook. The yearbook staff is also doing a poetry contest again. The theme of the poem should be Many Panthers, One Voice, and any type of poetry in any language is accepted. Please send typed entries to Miss Grillo by January 28th. Again, the winners will be published in our 2022 yearbook. Don't forget, you only have 2 more days to submit your work.
I can't wait to order my yearbook and see who wins the contest. If you haven't gotten yours, there are just over 200 copies left, but they're going fast. Go to johnsons.com to order one for $35. And now a message from Mr. Floyd. Attention Glasgow, are you interested in coding and programming? Well then join Capital One Coders. We work with professional software developers and programmers from Capital One to develop our coding skills. In the past, we've worked to build apps, build websites, and more. Compete for prizes at the culmination event at the end of the program. If you have questions, email Mr. Floyd at jafloyd@fcps.edu or see Mr. Floyd in room B125. The club is invite only, so find Mr. Floyd before it fills up. The program starts on February 16th.
I've always wanted to try coding. Sounds like now is the time to do it. Let's wrap up our school announcements with a special message from Miss Blaine. Congratulations to Angelica, Nate, and Gavin who performed with the Honors Direct Orchestra this past weekend. They gave an incredible performance last Saturday. We are so proud of these talented musicians. They are such hard workers. Speaking of hard workers, let's head to our field reporters on their special segments about cafeteria workers.
Have you ever eaten the school lunch? Do you ever wonder who makes it? Well, we're here to tell you. Introducing the Lunch Ladies! They are some of the most unnoticed people in the school and deserve more attention. So let's check it out. Ever wondered how they make lunch for you every day? Well, here's how they do it. For those of you who thought everything was pre-made when delivered, well, you're wrong. First, they have to warm it in the oven. Next, they have to piece everything together. Remember the chicken sandwich? They have everything separate and must piece each component together. Although this doesn't sound that bad, you must remember they have to make about 2,000 of these every single day. Not only that, they have to pack each of them separately as well. Talk about commitment. I wonder what the lunch ladies think about the job. What's it like working in the cafeteria? Well, how about we go ask our interviewee, Maritza, a worker from the cafeteria staff, and ask what she thinks.
I feeling good because the kids is coming happy and take the food, and then he go to sit to eat, and the food is fresh. I like it with the kids go happy to go to eat. I like working here. I working for years. I like working because all the ladies working together. That's a teamwork. With me coming to here to work, that's awesome. So I like working with the people working here.
The lunch ladies are some of the most hardworking people in our school, and some people don't even know it. So next time, when you go get lunch, make sure to say please and thank you to all the hardworking people that provide us food every day.
Wow, I never knew they worked so hard. I'll be sure to thank them next time I get lunch. Well, that's all we have for today. Once again, I'm Noah Chodos.
And I'm Alex Nguyen, and this has been
Good Morning,
Morning
Glasgow.
Glasgow.